you, bitch.
This ain't watch you, bitch.
Take 1. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Testing, alright. You can cut out that other shit.
Hey, yo, aim. Yeah. Run it up, Blondo.
Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas, where we sit riding swangers and put diamonds in our...
What's up, y'all? And welcome to the World's Most Hated Podcast, where we're here to tell you the truth, the whole truth, the truth that they don't even want you to hear. We're here to give you everything in sports recap, pop culture, recent news from outside, and in the city near you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can also support this show by clicking the link in the bio. Big shout out to our partners over at Iconic Television. I'm your host, A.B. the Fast. We have here with us World's Most Hated.
What's up, man? Hey, man, World's Most Hated Podcast. We back again, man. We back at you when we finna give you the best of them, never the rest of them, man. Shout out to the World's Most Hated Podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all to our listeners. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. But let's just jump right into it today. AB, what you got for us?
Man, so before we get started, blessings to A$AP Rocky. He was accused of shooting a nigga on camera, took it to trial, beat the case, jumped in Rihanna's arms, man.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, winning right now. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Man, A$AP going crazy, man. That whole situation was just crazy from, you know what I'm saying, it was his partner that he got into it with the whole situation.
Supposed to be game.
Man,
supposed to be game.
It's like, man, it's just like anytime anybody going through any legal situation, man, I always pray for them because, I personally been through it. I know you've been through it too. You had some shit to happen. So it's never a good situation regardless. And then even at first they try to offer him some light shit and he like, nah, bro, turn that shit down.
Bullshit, take it to
and
trial.
he really went into trial. And they really tried to fuck over, bro, because they was trying to give the nigga like some crazy years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like for him to be free of that, it's just like, that was a blessing because I love to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit. So, man, he also wore all gold Ray-Bans the whole trial. Once he beat the trial, he was recently announced as Ray-Ban's creative director, man. Now, that's hard, man. Bro going crazy for real. Man, that shit remind me of all the times I went to court myself, man. Damn, I do not miss that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I actually cussed my lawyer out after she ain't get my second case dropped, but I highly not recommended.
No.
Highly not recommended, you know what I'm saying? I actually want to apologize. I ain't going to say he or she, but we're going to apologize to that person because that is not what you should be doing, know what I'm saying?
Man,
just take
crazy.
that L and keep going, know what I'm saying?
Man, you got to watch out because my brother is an Aries, so I want to apologize on behalf of him and all the Aries because Aries season is coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't big on the sign shit, but I do rep mine. I rep Aries, but it is what it is, man. If they say Aries high heads, it is what it is, man. But first, we're going to get into some boxing to start this episode off. Gervonta Davis will be fighting Roach. The fight was supposed to take place in Houston December 14th.
Man, they canceled us.
Man, you know how the people are in control, you know what I'm saying? They hating on the H, they hate on the South, you know what I'm saying? But that's what we here for.
Man,
that's what we here for. We the mass media of the South, man.
But see, that's why we're here to tell you the whole truth and everything that they don't want you to know because it's all politics and it's all a game because they want to keep all the money in the same situation because Vegas, you know what I'm saying, they're going to lose a lot of money. They're going to lose a lot of people who's traveling for hotels and different things like that. So they made the decision to move it to Vegas and congratulations, man. It's going to be a good fight. I got my money on Tank. Make sure y'all go put the bank on Tank, man. Let's get it tomorrow.
Man, so there was no reason for the postponement of the fight when it was supposed to go down in the 8th. So the fight will take place March 1st tomorrow in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all my people in New York. Shout out to my dog. Shout out LO. Shout out Dean. Shout out to the skunks out there that came to the 8th. Man, did that goddamn thing. Did it big, man. I'm fucking with y'all boys, man. But the fight will be tomorrow in Brooklyn. Pay-per-view on Prime. We for sure going to be tapped into that, man. All money on Tank. Man. All money on Tank, know what I'm saying? Make y'all some money, put it on Tank, dog.
They're going to be out there partying like crazy after the fight.
Man, no bullshit.
They'll go crazy.
Gervonta was recently announced that he's having thoughts of retiring soon. Hate to see that. He's had an amazing career from knockout artists, but we fuck with you tough down here in the Ace, man. Go get that dub, know what I'm saying? Go up after that, know what I'm saying? It is what it is after that. Whatever you decide, we rocking with you, dog.
Shout out to Tank, man.
Man, shout out to Tank, man. Also, Shakur, he fought last weekend. He fought Josh Padley in Saudi Arabia to defend his WBC lightweight title. Shakur took the win late in the 9th round with the body shots that sat Padley down. The latter corner has seen enough. They threw in the towel for that boy, man. The fight was over, man.
Nah. I ain't gonna say all that because I watched that fight.
We watched that motherfucker.
No, so look, we watched that fight, and that nigga fought the electrician, and everybody was like, he fighting an electrician. Shakur don't fight nobody. And I watched that fight, and I ain't gonna lie. That electrician for a couple rounds, that nigga had some shit. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, Shakur came out with the win. And shout out to Shakur, because Shakur's for sure one of the guys. He always stopped by the spots, always support.
No bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Shakur. And Shakur is an amazing fighter, man. And just keep fighting, like just even the opportunity to be able to go fight, bro, overseas in Saudi Arabia. That shit was crazy, man.
Whoever they put in front of you fight, dog. That's what it is. They said that Shakur fights was kind of boring. He run a little bit, man. He got in that blender this fight.
Man,
he got in that blender. I'm fucking with you, dog.
Bro, Shakur for sure. Top 5 right now, man. Shout out to Shakur, man.
Everybody want that Shakur versus Gervonta fight, man. Shit, we want that motherfucker too.
Gervonta trying to retire. Tank, what's good,
man,
bro?
Tank, get you one more
one more thing about Shakur before we run to the NBA, man. Shakur is for sure a gangster, man. You remember when we did the party with Devin Haney?
Yeah.
You hosted the party. We had Hennessy hosting. Shout out to Team Hennessy. Devin Haney was at the party. Shakur was at the party. Shakur is popping bottles, and we got footage of this. We got pictures of this. This is real. He's popping bottles and sending Devin Haney to sign, like, what's up, when is the fight?
Sign the contract is what
Sign the contract. That's what the sign said. Sign the contract.
Sign the contract. That shit was hard. Look, hey, Shakur, pop up on Tank like that after the fight with the sign the contract. Send him a bottle and put the sign the contract on that motherfucker and see if he take that motherfucker. Yeah. But anyway, now that'd be hard. But anyway, we're gonna get into some NBA news next. First, want to give a huge shout out to my dog, Lonnie Walker. He recently signed a 2-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers, man.
Hey, shout out to Lonnie Walker.
Shout out to my dog.
Hey, we got some smoke coming a little bit later for the 76ers. None of it's for you, brother.
None of this applies to you.
None of it applies to you.
Later in this episode, when we speak of the 76ers, none of this applies to you.
None of this for you, Lonnie.
None of this for you,
shout out
dog.
to Lonnie. Shout out to the game, man.
No bullshit now.
Congratulations.
Lonnie was formerly with the Lakers and the Nets. Spent a little time overseas. You know what I'm saying? Due to whatever the NBA had going on, he should have never had to go overseas.
It don't even matter. He back.
He's back, man. Blessed to my dog being back in the NBA. He about to show his ass. You know what I'm saying? Do your goddamn thing,
He about to turn Philly up like Philly. Philly need Lonnie right now.
We're gonna be in Philly this year. Fuck it. We're gonna be in Philly this year.
Philly got a lot going on right now, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But yeah.
Nah, straight up. You know what I'm saying? And next, we want to congratulate James Harden. Shout out James Harden. He is now the 13th in NBA history in all-time point scorer. He passed up Hakeem, the Dream, Olajuwon, two legends who both spent some time playing basketball in Houston for the Rockets. Salute to them both, man. Shout out to James Harden, man. We're going to keep shouting you out every time you hit them milestones, man.
Everything Texas.
Nah, real shit. Everything Texas.
So next up, AB, what you think about the All-Star game? What you think about
we're just
All-Star weekend?
We're just gonna run through that real quick, so we're just gonna run through that real quick. They had the All-Star weekend. It was like about a week ago. It was not the East versus West like the original format. That's gone. Now it's the young stars versus the global stars, the international players, and they have the winning team from the Rising Stars game playing the OGs like LeBron, Steph, and all them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the new format. And it starts with 2 games to 40 between the teams. And the 2 winners of each game, they both play for the win. So LeBron decided not to play the day of All-Star game. And then I don't know why. Matter of fact, they ended up saying it was because of foot and ankle discomfort. It was his first time missing an All-Star game in about 20 years, man. Damn. Shit crazy. Man, but really, I don't think he was hurt. Really something up. It was really like he really playing with the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I know what I'm saying? Nigga like me going to get to the bottom of this shit.
But one of the things I did like, the dunk contest was cool. Yeah. And then also, you know, the race to 40. I feel like that kind of made those first 2 games a little bit more interesting because the past couple years I have watched the All-Star game and that bitch been kind of weak. It kind of looked like open gym. And then, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like a real game. And I feel like that actually made the teams more competitive. But I do agree with you as far as like how they switched up the teams and stuff like that. I ain't really kind of prefer that, but I do like it how it was kind of like a mini tournament. So
I fuck with the little mini tournament. I don't 100% don't fuck with it. I still fucked with it. I watched it. I liked it. I like the competition and stuff. but you just can't beat the classic East versus West. Definitely when they was wearing their own team uniforms, that shit was hard.
Nah, that
and
was.
then the All-Star jerseys used to be super hard.
For
They
sure.
got kind of
For sure.
watered down these last couple years, but they turned it back up this year. I fuck with the All-Star jerseys this year.
Bro, you right, because they had the All-Star jersey, they had the
Yeah.
All-Star forces,
Man,
all that
a lot of
stuff.
shit, man, they had a lot of shit. All-Star weekend used to be a whole ordeal. And like, I ain't gonna say it's weak now, but some shit changed. I don't 100% agree with everything, but I still fuck with it though.
But look, NBA, holla
Holla
at
at us,
us,
man. Holla at
creative
us.
direction, man.
Hey,
Bring the
real
All-Star
shit.
game to Houston.
Bring
Let's
it back.
turn it back
We
up.
gonna turn it
Let's
all
show
the
y'all
way
how
up.
it's done.
Real shit. So Giannis also didn't play on top of LeBron pause.
Yeah.
Luka didn't play. Anthony Edwards didn't play.
Yeah.
The OGs took home the final win with 41-25. Steph Curry won MVP of the All-Star game. And man, I kind of like the setup, but man, it is what it is. I would fuck with a USA versus overseas All-Star game. If anything, if they wanted to switch up the format of it, I would fuck with USA versus overseas. But just keep it East versus West. That's how I really fuck with it.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Definitely go back to the roots, you know what I'm saying? But that Euro twist would be live too, though.
Yeah, nah, Euro Twist would be live. It wasn't bad seeing them play the 40, but man, let them boys play, dog. That's what we want to say. After All-Star weekend, LeBron and the Lakers played. LaMelo Ball and the Hornets. LeBron got active, dropped the 40 ball, dunked on the punk. And this 3 days after he said he was hurting the All-Star game. That's why I said I got to get to the bottom of this shit.
Bro.
LeBron really, he playing with him, know what I'm saying?
Something's fishy.
Man, something fishy, man.
Something's fishy.
Man, he a fool for that shit, bro. But anyway, he dropped a 40 ball on them boys, man. Fast forward to next week, a couple days ago on Tuesday, Bron, Luka, and the Lakers finally played Kyrie and the Dallas Mavericks.
Man, that was a game.
Man, that shit was a
That was
good
a
game,
game.
man. Anthony Davis still hurt from the with the Mavericks since he got traded, so we didn't get to see the amazing show that we really want to see.
Yeah.
But it was still a good game, though. Everybody still did their thing. They played in Los Angeles at the Crypto Arena. We waiting to see that Dallas at home game, though. That's when Luka really gonna show that
Man,
motherfucker.
what's crazy about that game is right before that game, my boy called me. He asked me, should he take the over on the under on Luka? And Luka, he ain't really been
Yeah, I don't
balling
think
like
he
that. And then I told him, I was like, nah, bro, take the under. And then he was like, nah, but they playing. He said, bro, they playing the Mavs. Luka about to go crazy. And Luka balled out.
Man, Luka did his thing. I don't think he hit the parlay though. But the game in Dallas when he really gonna show out though. But he was talking shit. Like to start the game off, he was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. To start the game off, he was going crazy, talking shit to the owners, talking shit to the old coaches. But he still showed love to Kyrie and the team and stuff. Know what I'm saying? He ain't had the most points, but he still came out with a triple-double on them boys. He ended with 19, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists. This making him one of only 3 players to have a triple-double on all 30 teams in the NBA.
So 19, 15, and 12, yeah, he hit because they was taking them on the points, rebounds, and assists. So he hit.
The other 2 players to hit triple-doubles on all 30 teams in the NBA are Russell Westbrook and LeBron James. It would be Jokic too with the Denver Nuggets, but he haven't left the Nuggets, so he dropped a triple-double on all 29 of the other teams. Bron got traded from his original team, and so did Luka, so that's why they were able to drop triple-double on all 30 of the teams.
Gotcha.
But Bron went in for 27 and 12 rebounds easy, real quick. Kyrie snapped with 35 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Klay Thompson added another 22 points and 8 rebounds. Good games for sure. Lakers took the win 107-99 at the Crypto Arena. But we looking forward to that rematch in Dallas, though.
Man, in Dallas, healthy AD, that's going to be one
Hey,
hell of a game.
Man, that's what everybody
That's
looking
gonna go
forward
crazy.
to. That's what everybody looking forward to.
Man, we got to go catch
I think that's
that
in
game.
April. I think it's in
Hey,
April.
we got to go catch that motherfucker.
Yeah, we got to catch that motherfucker. We got to try to look at some tickets right now before them motherfuckers shoot up. But anyway, a couple days ago, we had Ant-Man and the Minnesota Timberwolves take on SGA in the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Man.
Very good game, man. The game went to overtime. Ant-Man ain't had the best showing, but his teammates had his motherfucking back, man. Unfortunately, SGA was just too much for them boys, man. He dropped 39, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Almost gave it to him, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we don't even got to talk about SGA. Shout
He trying to
out
get
the
that
guys,
MVP.
Man, we already been telling y'all. We've been telling
been
y'all
saying
about
it
SGA
since
since
the first-
day one.
man, since day
y'all
one,
ain't
we
stopped
talking about
listening. Man, y'all ain't gonna listen to us. Just take the over on them, bro.
Anyway, the Thunder took the win 131-128, extends the record to 46-11, keeps them number 1 in the West. Amazing season for OKC they having. Looking forward to what they're gonna do in the playoffs though. They gotta make that deep push,
looking
man.
Good, man. Okay.
Real shit.
And shout out to all the guys at OKC, man.
Man,
There's
real
a lot of
shit.
people out there at OKC.
Last night the Lakers beat the Timberwolves 111-102. They ejected my dog Ant-Man for 2 texts, basically for nothing, man. But I'm seeing this as punishment because he basically said he don't want to be the face of the NBA, man.
Vegas knows something that we don't know, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all because another thing, like we be doing a lot of sports betting, and before they had gave the Lakers a lot of points, and I'm like, there's no way that y'all giving the Lakers points to win against the Timberwolves. Like the Timberwolves, it's some dogs on the Timberwolves, and like that Ant-Man injecting and all that bullshit, man.
Man, no, that shit crazy.
Sums up.
Because first, he didn't play in the All-Star game last minute. Secondly, he was heard saying in the interview that he don't want to be the face of the NBA. Bro don't want all the responsibilities that come with all that shit. He just want to hoop, live life, do a goddamn thing. And I just don't think that they like that he's so vocal about it. They don't like that. So they started to punish him, and this is it. You know what I'm saying? Starting with a little text, they ejected him and all this shit, and this is just the start of it, man. So, like, keep your eyes and watch how they about to start doing this nigga, you know what I'm saying?
It's just so crazy when you have people who are just outspoken, because you can tell that Ant-Man, you know, he just has a very strong personality, and it's like when people try to censor you, I could just see how that would be frustrating.
He lasted some of the real niggas in the NBA, bro. All these other niggas is, we ain't gonna get into all that. Anyway, Bron snapped again, 33 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists. Man, nigga going crazy. Luka kept it chill, but still killed, you know what I'm saying? 21 points, 13 rebounds. Mean-ass duo that the Lakers got right here. That was a good trade, bro. They fun to watch, too. Good trade. I'm fucking with the Lakers. I'm fucking with the Lakers.
Luka, he got a chip on his shoulder, and you can tell that he got a chip on his shoulder because Luka balling out, man. You know, Luka might not got the highest numbers, but Luka's for sure doing his thing, and he's definitely a really big improvement on Lakers squad.
Nah, facts. Now, last night, Steph Curry and the Warriors took on Orlando Magic in the Bay. Shout out to all my people in the Bay again. I gave y'all a shout out last time. But the Warriors took the win 121-115. But we ain't here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Steph motherfucking Curry. This nigga snap. Gave them boys a 50-piece. You know what I'm saying? If y'all, it's cool to talk about dropping 20 and dropping 30, but once you dropping 40 and 50, we can't not mention your name, bro.
Man, Steph Curry is a motherfucking dog. We know that. Steph Curry took up all the points. He ate up all the food on the plate. Jimmy Butler only had 5 motherfucking points. I don't
fucked
know
up the
how
parlay.
Jimmy Butler fucked up the parlay.
And
I gave Jimmy Butler a shout out the last episode. Remember I told you Jimmy Butler was cooking Jimmy Butler, you fucked over nigga.
I never do that.
So
I never shot that boy
Also,
out.
some more of the guys I want to shout out is the Orlando Magic, man. Even though Steph Curry he put it all on y'all motherfucking ass, kick y'all drawers in the dirt, pause, no Diddy, homo, all that shit, man. But shout out to Orlando, man. You got Franz Wagner dropped 27, and my other guy, I don't know how to say his name.
Paulo Banchero.
There we go. That boy dropped about a 40 ball, man.
Orlando he dropped the 40 ball, so we got to mention your name too. He dropped the 40 ball, but Steph dropping 56, man. Shit crazy.
Overshadowed all that shit.
Overshadowed all that shit, man. This making it his 14th career 50 ball. Tied 7th in the NBA for most 50-point games, man. He hit 12 threes, shooting 12 for 19 from the 3, man. And he hit 12 threes 3 times in his career now. Only other person in NBA history to hit 12 threes 3 times, Klay Thompson, bro.
Oh,
it's crazy to think that both of these niggas on the same team. Splash Bros. It's crazy to think that these was on the same team doing this shit, bro.
Scary.
But shout out to Klay, shout out to Steph, man. Them some 2 shooting motherfuckers, dog. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, bro, is literally the best shooter ever. It ain't no debate. Love to Steph, man. Love to the Bay, man. Shout out to my dog, Ed. Every time you go to the game.
Man, Mr. Make It Happen. You know, he making it happen.
Get them a nice picture and video with Steph, know what I'm saying? That should be player as motherfucker, know what I'm saying? But shout out to my dog. Shout out to Steph, man. Shout out to all my people in the Bay, man. But we're going to start, y'all need to start building that motherfucking statue for my nigga Steph, know what I'm saying? And don't make it look like this nigga D-Wade shit in Miami, know what I'm saying? Whoever made this nigga statue, they deserve jail time. That shit was weak as fuck, know what I'm saying? Even his son wasn't fucking with it, know what I'm saying?
God.
But, hey, Warriors, start building that statue for that nigga Steph, man. Real shit. But lastly, breaking news, a couple players we got out for the remainder of the season. Wemby is out for the remainder due to deep vein thrombosis, which is basically blood clots, usually in the legs. With him being 7'5", that's not good. So we praying for Wemby, man, get healthy, man. We looking forward to seeing you next season. He a dog for playing through that, through whatever he's going through. He a dog for playing through that shit in the All-Star game. He still played. He wasn't gonna miss his first All-Star game, but sucks that he out for the remainder of the season. Prayers up for you. Also, Bobby Portis will be suspended for the close to the remainder of the season due to failed drug tests. He will miss 25 games without pay. due to taking a drug called, well, not even a drug, it's a painkiller called tramadol.
Painkiller, man.
A painkiller,
man,
bro.
Bobby, man, shout out to Bobby, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to Bobby, man. That's our boy Big Glenn people, man. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Big Glenn, man. Big Glenn the muscle, man. Fuck with y'all boys, man. But tramadol is on the NBA's anti-drug program. It was reported that one of the trainers gave him the wrong pill, so it wasn't really of his own doing from what the reports say. But prayers up for Bobby. He's supposed to be back the 79th of the 82-game regular season schedule for the Milwaukee Bucks. So we're looking forward to seeing you get back right before playoffs and helping them boys make a deep playoff push.
And lastly, who we got? The 76ers, man. We're going to talk a little bit more about the 76ers, but who we got?
Dog. We got Joel Embiid.
Never going on my slip.
Man, Joel Embiid will undergo a meniscus replacement procedure where they will purposely break part of the bone in his hip to realign the joint and alleviate the pressure, and that will be a season-ending surgery. My bad. Season-ending surgery. Prayers up for Joel Embiid, but the nigga do too much flopping, bro. Too much falling, too much flopping, bro. He fall at the free throw line shooting free throws, bro. Like, he really doing too much, but prayers up to you, bro. We ain't gonna get to all that. 76ers, y'all bullshitting. Y'all need to get y'all shit together, dog.
And now we had a whole next portion. So now, y'all, we got the do not fly out list.
Y'all favorite part.
Ladies, these are guys who are not good guys. I never put these guys on my slip because they never hit, man. And AB gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, don't let these guys fly y'all, because these niggas need to get in their motherfucking bag.
Man, like I say every time, if they'll fuck up the parlay, what make you think they ain't gonna fuck up the date? Come on, dog. Now, so begin the do not fly out list. First, we're gonna begin with the entire 76ers team, besides my dog Lonnie Walker.
Lonnie Walker, like we said earlier in the episode.
Lonnie, you have nothing to do with this. You fresh to the team.
But you have nothing to do with this. Philadelphia 76ers.
The whole team.
Y'all niggas got 76 points together. Y'all couldn't even get 100 motherfucking points.
Come on,
God
dog.
damn.
The whole
How many
team.
times y'all gonna fuck over us?
We damn near want to say the whole organization.
Man,
76ers, get your shit together.
Y'all
so my dog
niggas
Lonnie
injured.
can have something to shine
Y'all
with.
niggas injured. Y'all niggas dancing, doing all kind of crazy shit, man. But Lonnie Walker's coming back to bring y'all back to greatness, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let's get it,
We're
dog.
gonna pray for the 76ers.
We praying for y'all, boy. We ain't gonna totally shit on y'all. We just saying, do better, man. Come on. The Eagles just won a motherfucking championship. We ain't saying go for the ship, but at least get a city something to be proud of. You know
Paul
what I'm saying?
George, what's up?
He just recently announced that he's done podcasting. Good
Yo,
shit, because
for sure.
you hooping and podcasting wasn't balancing out. Know what I'm saying? Get back in the gym,
bro,
dog.
Paul George is him. I remember.
Used
bro,
to be
what
for
happened?
sure. He ended up getting a real bad injury. It's hard to say back from those kind of injuries. A lot of people have, but not gonna compare you to these people. Know what I'm saying? But just get back in that gym, man. Get in the weight room, get in the gym, eat a little bit better, like we've been telling a lot of people, man, and help lead this team to something. Know what I'm saying? But
next up, who we got, AB?
Man, next up on the Do Not Fly Out list, we have Freaky Z. Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans, man. He recently got a belly button tattoo. A Naruto anime type tattoo. It's all around his belly button.
Tattoo right here. We gotta put up the tattoo.
We're gonna put up the tattoo. We're gonna have to put up the tattoo. Know what I'm saying? But anyway, bro, freaky as hell with that belly button tattoo, dog. He think he's Cisco. He think he Dennis Rodman or something, bro. Like Freaky Z, you tripping? Man, I don't know if you remember, but they ended up being reports where this nigga Zion was paying a stripper or something to stay in New Orleans with him.
Hey,
he was paying her a couple of bands every month just to stay out there.
Hey man, Zion, what's going on?
Man, Freaky Z, come on, you
Talk
tripping,
to
bro.
us, man.
Man, you tripping, dog. But now we're gonna go to a real quick commercial break. We'll get right back to y'all.
I'm the world's most hated promoter. And I've hosted the biggest events in the city, packed out some of your favorite clubs, and even brought down A-list celebrities. And that's why they hate me. But you know what I hate? Having to use 30 plus apps just to get in touch with all my people. And that's exactly why I use Universe. It has over 30 plus marketing tools, helps me manage all my social media, and even message hundreds of people back at once, trying to hit them about sex. And that's exactly why my competition hates me, but my customers don't. So, if you want your competition to hate you, DM or comment the word freedom and let the professionals help you out a little bit. You did. Oh, and one more thing. It's time to fall in love with your business again. Cineverse.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the World's Most Hated Podcast. First, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors real quick. Players only drip on the glasses, dog. You know, we players only every time.
Players only drip on the glasses. I don't got mine on today, but I had them on the other day. But we also got the players only drip fitted caps, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got them up here, man. We got a couple flavors up here for y'all, man. Shout out to my boy B-Chat over there. Players only, know what I'm saying? He getting us right every time with the shades, know what I'm saying? He got, like I said, he got way more than this. He got jackets, pants, shorts, everything you need, man. Go fuck with my people over there. Players only drip. Also, shout out to our sponsors over at Exotic Pop. You know what I'm saying? They got us right real quick. They not here today, but every time that they not here, they're going to get us right with a couple sodas, you know what I'm saying? So hit up our people over there at Exotic Pop, you know what I'm saying? Hit up their Instagram page. You can hit up their website and get yourself right, you know what I'm saying? So we'll get right back into it real quick. Move on to some women's college basketball. First and foremost, we want to put the spotlight on a lovely lady that we gave a shout out to last episode in the women's basketball segment, Michaela Blakes. Big one, not the little one. Last Sunday night, her and Vanderbilt played against Auburn in an OT thriller. Vandy came out on top 98-88. But the biggest news is Michaela Blakes broke her previous record that she had last week. That quick.
Yeah.
She dropped 53, I think, last week. This week, she dropped 55 on Auburn with 5 assists.
She thinks she's Steph?
Man, this being her second 50 ball. She thinks she's Steph, bro. This is her second 50 ball of the year. And I already said last episode, if she'll do it once, she'll do it again or something close to it. Man, and she did it that quick,
Season ain't even over with.
I think she watched it. I think she seen what I said. Season ain't even over with. Season ain't nothing close to over with, you know what I'm saying? Man, that shit different, bro.
Hey, March Madness gonna be crazy, man.
March Madness about to be crazy, man. That's how you take the fuck over, man. It's a lot of history being made in this women's basketball. We've been telling y'all tap in. Y'all need to tap in, man. She becomes the first D1 player, men's and women's, this century to drop 55 and 5 assists. She also holds the SEC single game scoring record, and this breaks the NCAA D1 men's and women's freshman record.
And she doing it in the SEC. You know, that's a big conference.
Power 5.
She ain't playing no pushovers,
no
man.
Bullshit.
She doing it in the tops.
Man, no bullshit, man. Shout out to Michaela Blakes, man. Star on the rise, man. We're gonna keep giving you shout outs, keep shining, man. We fuck with you. But next, big shout out to the women of the University of Texas. As of week 17 in NCAA women's basketball, the University of Texas is currently #1 in the nation in women's basketball.
Hey, man,
shout out to UT. We everything Texas,
everything
man.
bigger in
we
Texas,
everything
man.
Texas, man.
University of Texas, man. They whole program from the basketball, from the men's to the women
to the football.
Man, is excellent from the football, everything. Even like they was going crazy this year in football, man. And Austin, man, we coming out there, man. We about to be saucing in Austin real soon, man.
We about to be saucing in Austin, man. Their only 2 losses have been. Their current record is 26-2, but their only 2 losses have been to Notre Dame and South Carolina. And they both are top 10 teams in the nation. So shout out to UT, shout out to University of Texas, shout out to the women's team over there, man. Shout out to the whole organization. We fucking with y'all, man. But next, want to big up Flage with LSU and the women's basketball team. She bought the whole squad Louis bags for Valentine's Day.
Flage going crazy, man.
She bought the whole squad Valentine's Day Louis bags, man. That
Flage
shit hard,
trapping,
man.
she rapping,
man,
she buying the bags, man.
She going crazy, man.
Some of y'all ladies, y'all need to go follow Flage. Y'all need to Flage. You need to teach a course to teach some of these bitches how to really get money and really be a stand-up woman and still be on your school and still come ball and still take care of your homegirls and be a true, genuine friend, man. Shout out to Flage, man.
Shout out to Flage.
You bad all around, man. That's a real baddie right there, man.
Team, man. Shout out to the whole LSU, man. They took on the University of Texas this past Sunday. UT came out on top, of course. They won 65-58. Great team win by the University of Texas, man. But next, we had a battle of LA. The number one team in the nation at that time, UCLA, was playing number 6, USC, and Juju Watkins. They played last Thursday at USC. Juju went crazy in front of the stars, man. They had Kevin Hart, Sanaa Lathan there. You remember when Sanaa Lathan played in what's the name of the movie?
Basketball.
Yeah, when she played in Love and Basketball, she played at USC at the end of that movie.
I remember.
Man, they had that all on the big screen, man. They had Sanaa Lathan there, man. They had Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's wife there, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, Jaden Daniels, man, and it was many more than 10. It was star-studded, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that was crazy for like Black History Month. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of energy in that building.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boo, Juju.
Man, nah, man. We're going to leave Juju where it's at, man. She's shining, man. Leave her where it's at, man. So, Juju finished the game with 38 points, 11 rebounds, 8 blocks, 5 assists, while hitting 6 threes, only missing 3 of them. She did a super big one on their ass, you know what I'm saying? USC hands UCLA their first L of their undefeated season. Amazing play by Juju, man. She has now surpassed 1,500 career points. It's only her second year in college, dog. She's doing her goddamn thing, man. Amazing play by Juju, man. She's doing her damn thing. Man. Keep snapping, dog. We're going to keep mentioning your name. Matter of fact, send us some tickets, man. We trying to come to LA.
Send us the P.O. box and I'm sending flowers, you know what I'm saying? I'm sending a whole lot.
He trying to shoot that shot. Man, I don't blame you, brother.
Shit, man. Juju, what's up?
Man, I don't blame you. But anyway, next we have number 7, UConn versus number 4, South Carolina and Don Staley. They played this past Sunday. UConn with the blowout win on South Carolina, which is super unexpected. They won 87-58. Shout out to Paige Beckers. Almost dropped a triple-double on them, you know what I'm saying? 12 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Not the biggest game by the Stars, but huge team win by the Huskies, man. They did their thing, man. And I know Don Staley wasn't happy about that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, bro, it's been some crazy women's basketball, man. For those of y'all who are sports fans, y'all really missing out. And for those of y'all who are my parlayers, man, these ladies that we talking about always hit, man. Put that money on Juju, man. I'm putting a parlay on Juju every time. Michaela Bennett, man, she out here dropping 55. Michaela Blakes, my bad. Michaela Blakes. It's too much Don Julio. But you know what I'm saying? She out here hooping like she's Steph. I'm telling y'all, man, for my sports bettors, you know what I'm saying? Some of them other sports are a little bit questionable, but women's basketball, man, is legit. Trust me.
Nah, no bullshit. They snapped South Carolina's 71-game win streak at home. Despite the loss, Don Staley is still in the runnings for Naismith Coach of the Year for women's basketball, man. Shout out to Don Staley. Shout out to South Carolina. We're looking forward to what y'all do in the March Madness. It's about to be lit for women's college basketball, man. Make sure y'all tune in, man.
Next up, we on the men's.
On to the men's, man. First and foremost, shout out to the University of Houston Cougars, man. Another ESPN nationally televised game this past Saturday, man. They took on number 8 nationally ranked team, Iowa State. They took the W at home in the H.
Yes, sir.
68-59, man. Shout out to the Cougars, man. Shout out to Coach Sampson over there. Shout out to Jawan, them, man. They doing their goddamn thing for real.
Cougs going crazy. Shout out to the Cougs. They did not cut the game off this time, man. So
Hell
the Cougs going crazy,
real
man.
Shit.
March Madness. We can't wait to see it.
Real shit, they had to make up for that shit. So LJ Cryer put the team on his back. He went crazy for 28 points and 5 rebounds. Man, fucked the whole state of Iowa up. I ain't gonna lie. He hitting step-back threes on their ass and everything, man. He closed it. It was a close game all the way through, but then they created some separation in the last 3 minutes, man. Shout out to Coach Sampson, man. Shout out to the Cougs. We're looking forward to what y'all do on March Madness. We're really looking forward to y'all to go all the way to the national, go all the way to the game, all the way to the national championship and win that motherfucker, man. So anyway, fast forward a couple days ago, U of H took on Texas Tech in Lubbock on ESPN again, man. That's 3 of them motherfuckers. So Pat Mahomes was in attendance at the game. U of H took the win, 69-61, an exciting game. They clinched them at least a share of the Big 12 regular season title for the 2nd season in a row with a record of 24-4, 16-1 in conference. So, yeah, them boys won the conference basically. They basically won their conference for the 2nd season in a row, and they brought home the hardware to the H. Man, shout out to them boys. Go on ahead and get in that March Madness tournament. Go crazy, get to the national tournament. Do your thing, bring back the big trophy to the H, you know what I'm saying? Freshman Uzan snapped for 22 points. Our dog Jawan added another 16 and another ring to his resume, man. Congrats to University of Houston, man. Real shit, man.
Man, U of H going crazy.
Next, we want to shout out to St. John's University. They have won the first Big East regular season title since the year 1991, 1992. The year I was born, bro. Shit crazy, 92. Also, it's the first time they have 25 wins in a regular season, the most wins since the year 99, 2000. Shout out to them boys, man. My boy D'Angelo hooped over there at St. John's. He was a dog in his days, man. He doing this goddamn thing overseas. Shout out to you, man. Salute to the boys over there at St. John's. Shout out to D'Angelo. Shout out to Rick Pitino, what he's doing over there at St. John's. Really changing the program. Made a real quick turnover for them boys, man. So next, we have number 1 Auburn versus number 2 Alabama. Big time SEC rivalry. Battle for number 1. Auburn took on Alabama at Coleman Coliseum in Tuscaloosa. Highly anticipated game by 2 very loyal fan bases, man. This rival is usually a huge football rivalry.
Nah, for sure, but they done switched it over to basketball because a lot of these really big programs, you know, like you got really big schools like UT, like Alabama. Alabama is another school that got amazing program all around, man.
So it's usually a huge football rivalry, but it's just as big in basketball now. Auburn took the win over Crimson Tide, 94-85. Stadium was jumping. Hard-fought game by Bama, but the experience that Auburn had, it just took the win at the end, you know what I'm saying? Now, University of Texas men's and a superstar freshman, Trey Johnson, took on Kentucky this past Saturday. Trey went crazy. Shout out again to our former coach, Alvin Brooks. He coached me at Sam Houston, and he's coaching on Kentucky coaching staff right now. Trey dropped 32 points with 9 rebounds to go along with it. They're lucky he shot 1 of 8 from the 3 because it would have been a 40 or a 50 ball on their ass, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. So Texas beat Kentucky 82-78. Close game, great game by both teams. Fast forward to about a week later, Texas take on Arkansas, and Trey Johnson snapped, dropped 39, dropped a career high 39 on their ass, almost a 40 ball on 7 of 11 shooting from the 3 and 50% shooting from the field, man. That's how you bounce back from a not so good shooting game from the 3.
And he only a freshman.
Only a freshman, man. His 39-point performance is the most by a freshman in UT history. This breaks Kevin Durant's record in 2007, man. Man, young boy breaking records, bro.
Man, that boy got a really bright future, man. Shout out to bro, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Trey Johnson, my serious business, man. They end up losing to Arkansas, though, 86-81. Still above 500 with their record being 16-12, man. Shout out to the University of Texas. Like we said, whole program going crazy, man. We fucking with y'all, man. Next, got to shout out Cooper Flagg for making history real quick. He's the first ACC player to reach 500 points, 100 assists, 30 blocks in the last 25 years, man. Shout out to the Duke Blue Devils, man. I think ever since Clemson snapped their win streak, bro, they've been smacking teams, bro. 20+ ever since. Every team that they played since Clemson, they beat by 20. They beat Stanford by 35, and they beat Illinois by 40, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Duke doing that goddamn thing, man. They had to get that L out the way before the conference tournament, before March Madness, because that's when they go home, you know what I'm saying? You know, them boys ain't trying to go home, man. They trying to take it there.
Man, Duke gonna be a hell of a team to beat. It's gonna be some really exciting basketball come March, come April, man. When it's time for that tournament, you never know who gonna win, man. Shout out to the guys going crazy.
Man, shout out to the Duke Blue Devils, man. They're doing that thing. Smacking teams. They beat Miami this week by 23. You know what I'm saying? They have to get that L out the way. March Madness coming up. We looking forward to that, man. Shout out to the Duke Blue Devils, man. So they got a big game, big time rival that everybody looking forward to is Duke versus UNC. They'll be playing tomorrow, this Saturday. They'll be playing in North Carolina tomorrow at the Dean Smith Center, Chapel Hill, North Carolina, at home to Tar Heels. You know what I'm saying? Taking home the Blue Devils. UNC leads Duke in head-to-head wins, Paul, with a record of 145 to 117 overall. But while playing at home, UNC is down to Duke, 56-52 with that within that record. So this is a big game, you know what I'm saying? Duke's still trying to come back with that home record. Since 2003, Duke is now in the lead with wins, 26 wins to North Carolina wins 23. So excited and looking forward to this game tomorrow. But Duke gonna wipe their nose, I ain't gonna lie. North Carolina ain't on shit this year, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, Duke been balling.
They got a nice young dude, I think his name Ian Jackson, but Duke, they top 10 in the nation right now. I don't think North Carolina top 25.
Put the parlay on Duke, man.
Man,
put
your money on Duke,
Devils.
man. So before we get in the top 5 teams, March Madness on the way. It's starting to feel like it. We have 2 days, 2 back-to-back buzzer beaters for the win. Wednesday night, Michigan State faced off against Maryland in Maryland. The score is 55-55 with 6 seconds left. Maryland took a 3 for the win, missed. Michigan State rebound, outlet to their guard, Trey Holman. He shot it from the other side of the half court, hit that motherfucker all net, dog. Man, that shit was crazy, man. If they was at home, man, the motherfuckers would have went crazy. But that was in Maryland. Michigan took the win, 58-55. Then last night, star freshman at Rutgers played the 7-footers in Michigan. Not Michigan State, just regular Michigan.
Yeah.
So I missed this game, but the highlights, it was a great game, down to the wire. Michigan was down by 1 with 3 seconds left on the clock. They sideline inbounded to Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf made a tough pass through 2 defenders to Namari Burnett. He hit that motherfucker from stupid deep, man. Michigan took the win on them boys 84-82. March Madness about to be crazy, bro.
Man, it's been a lot of really good basketball, man, from the NBA to college basketball to women's basketball especially, and we excited for that season. And ain't no football right now neither, so, I mean, y'all boys need to start tuning in right now.
Nah, facts. Y'all need to tune in right now. Pick your team right now. Don't try to wait till March Madness to try to ride somebody coattail, you know what I'm saying, hop on the bandwagon. Pick your team right now, dog. So, before we get, we're about to get into the top 5 teams in the nation as of week 17. First, we have Auburn Tigers. Number 2, Duke Blue Devils. Number 3, Florida Gators.
Number 4,
University of Houston. Come on, dog.
H-Town,
Shout out to the Cougs,
I'm telling
man.
y'all, this the year, man. Number 4.
Man, we got University of Houston at number 4, man. They've been climbing the ladder. And at number 5, we got Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Vols over there, man. We got some Major League Baseball news for y'all before we get up out of here.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, man. So the Astros have changed the name of their stadium from Minute Maid Park to Daikin Stadium. I think it's Daikin Stadium, Daikin or Daikin. I think it's Daikin.
Daikin Park is crazy.
Man, we gotta change that back because we can't have them saying that they Daikin in the H. We can't have that,
bro. Daikin Park, Dildo Park, crazy.
Dildo Park is crazy. So
man,
we're gonna start a petition to get Minute Maid Park change their name back from Daikin Park to Minute Maid Park. We want to bring Minute Maid back. That's just like when they changed the Staples Center to Crypto Arena, man. We don't like it, but if y'all bring a ring back to the H, we'll deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Also, the Yankees have now entered their no facial hair ban after 49 years, man. Long time they couldn't have beards, I don't think they couldn't have a mustache or anything, but they finally changed how they're doing things over there. Now they about to show out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They got the young boy over there named Chisholm, I think, for his picture that he had the big bust down chain on their ass, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did his goddamn thing, man. Shout out to the Yankees, man.
It's time for them to switch it up.
Yeah, it's time for them to switch it up, man. Bring it back, you know what I'm saying? And next, last but not least, we have Ohtani from the Dodgers. He won MVP this last season. He back pitching, man. He didn't pitch the whole last season because I think he ended up getting some kind of surgery. But he did play. He broke some records last season. All that shit, won MVP. So he's back pitching this season. He one of the few players in MLB history to be breaking home run records and striking motherfuckers out at the mound. You know what I'm saying? The shit ain't normal, man.
He's still not pitching and
man,
not fully 100%. That's crazy.
Facts, real shit. So now he's back pitching. He back at the mound. He back to hit some more home runs on their ass. He trying to win another ring on their ass. You know what I'm saying? But stay out of trouble because I think it was his agent went to jail for that sports betting. I don't know if anybody heard that. Yeah, they be trying to sweep that shit under the rug, but his agent went to jail for a couple years for sports betting. They tried to say it was Ohtani, but they didn't put the blame on the agent. You know what I'm saying?
Ohtani, that's the agent, man. That's the one you been
Ohtani
telling about.
But the nigga like that's like Steph going to jail. We can't have Steph going to jail. You got to be playing. And then Ohtani ended up breaking some records this year. You know what I'm saying?
But see, one of the things I seen about Ohtani, they was saying, when they was asking about the sports betting and shit, he was trying to say he ain't speak English that good, but then it was him, and it was like this famous like white model, and he was talking, and that nigga
all
was
of a sudden niggas speaking good than the motherfucker.
Niggas speaking some good English, boy.
Man, that shit crazy. Hey, man, shit crazy. We looking forward to MLB season coming up. We're looking forward to the motherfucking Astros bringing back another ring to the city, man. We're calling it right now. Dodgers won last year, but we're going for the Astros this year, you know what I'm saying? So we want to thank everybody that pulled up on us to support us for the World's Most Hated Podcast. We appreciate everybody at home that's watching and supporting from at home.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsors again, our partners over at Iconic Television.
Man, nah, for sure, man. We want to shout out anybody who support us in any way, man. Whether it's y'all liking the picture, whether it's y'all sharing the post, man. We really appreciate it. We see it, and it's genuine love, genuine support. We only gonna keep going. We only gonna keep growing, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And like he said, man, shout out to our partners. Shout out to our guys at Players Only Drip, man.
Shout out to our people over Exotic Pop, man. Shout out to everybody that we fucking with. Shout out to our people over Iconic Television. We're gonna have some big guests for y'all coming soon. Yep. Like he said, we got some big events coming for y'all soon, man. Everybody stay tuned. And about to get up out of here. We'll see y'all later, man.
See y'all next week.
Yes, sir.